Today me and Oxana want to visit a park with hydrangeas. However, we got here. Look, it's the Institute for Nature Study, a branch of the National Museum of Nature and Science. It is a huge forest in the heart of Tokyo. There are such wildflowers, not like a garden, and there are many cool insects and birds to be observed, and it's really amazing to have this in the middle of all the concrete in the heart of Tokyo. It sounds like rain. Actually, it's flower petal parts that are falling from above. And yeah, we finally made it to the Institute for Nature Study in Meguro. It's in the center, in the heart of Tokyo, but it's really like a forest. So it's a new experience. Look, it's this very huge park. We only saw the beginning. There are lakes. And yeah, it's a really huge place with huge trees in the heart of Tokyo. And since it's an institute for nature study, there are all kinds of explanations like this for adults and kids, sadly just in Japanese. And we even found hydrangeas. But you see, it's a wild setting, so actually it's not like a flower garden. And there is a very lovely reflection here in the pond. The pond is also kind of dirty because, yeah, I guess the image is like really natural forest. And one more pond, lake. It's really pretty with these islands, small islands. I don't know if the top of the island would bloom. It would be nice if those would be like really blooming flowers at some time. And on top you can see this acorn, Japanese traditional tree that will become red in autumn. So actually coming here in autumn must be really gorgeous. And we have this very interesting two-color rainbow on the water surface. It's hard to film it, but anyway, it looks, if you watch with your eyes, it looks like a soft rainbow. Really huge forests like this, ways appear endless. It's really a nice feeling to find this in the heart of Tokyo, because you would think it's, you know, just a city full of concrete and skyscrapers, but actually they do have such amazing parks, because yeah, Japanese people love nature a lot. All this will be red in autumn. We definitely have to come back. There is a toilet, public toilet, and we were debating, because everything is, you know, tree and nature. Why is this like stainless steel? But actually, because it's like stainless steel, it reflects the green. So it's not like brown and like toilet, it's more showing the nature. So it's our first time to watch a toilet made of that stuff. So what do you think of it? What do you think of the toilet?
Wow, I love toilet.
There are such like 300 years old trees. So it resembles a snake, that's why it's called like a snake pine tree. This is also interesting, all this beard that's hanging on this plant. And actually these beards are just pine tree. Okay, let me take this off. These just are, you know, stuff that's falling from the pine tree on top, and it's stopping on, damn it, okay, now you can see it falls and it stops like this. Ding. But there are so many, you would think it's part of the plant. See, now you can see it clearly. But actually this is just falling from above and it looks like a beard. Also, you see the skin of this tree kind of looks like a snake skin, and that's also a reason why the name is snake pine tree. It's so interesting, like look all the layers, like you can peel them off one by one. So see, the skin is really deep, but as you touch, see like these holes. I mean, it's like canyon, like Grand Canyon. And yeah, you can peel the layers one by one. And even this looks so pretty. Oh my god. Yeah, there is a pond, another pond with such a wooden path that you can walk and admire wild flowers of the season. As you can see, there's a lot of paparazzi here. あれわざとだったよね。そうだよ。Okay, she's like really a comedian in Japan, so she's making all kind of crazy stuff. She wants to take it again because the people were staring at us, so it wasn't so free. She couldn't really act freely as if it would be just the camera and herself. And wow, we have the lilies. We have something like the lilies that we observed in Hokkaido and also on Sado Island. We have here an orange version, and this is what I'm talking about. The orange, the shape is like the yellow kanzo lilies of Sado Island, but the color is orange. And we have some cute purple flowers, very wild type. And these, come on Huawei, make it sharp. Yes, very nice. It's so simple, so natural. So actually this is recreating such a swamp landscape. So basically it's what we've just seen in Hokkaido, but local version in the heart of Tokyo. Wildflowers. You can see many Japanese elderly are enjoying this. It's so nice that the people can, you know, do this in the heart of the town, of this megalopolis Tokyo. Oxana is deciding that today I'm not pretty now, so she's getting me some natural decoration. Yay!
How is it?
How is it? Actually quite nice. I'm gonna keep it. Oh, and look, there's a rest house with something like a bed. Like you could actually lay down here on this wood part, and here is for sitting. And it's nice to have it by the lake. But there are also just benches, see, like these, and more information on the flowers and insects. And see artists, photographer artists, people are really enjoying this. How nice. So we actually, you know, we came here quite early and we had to go through the very full traffic trains. But, you know, leaving home at 8 o'clock in the morning. Trains full of traffic, so it's really nice to take a rest here. So she convinced me to lay down here. And look, so these colors are arranged to watch hydrangea. So our goal was hydrangea, but this park has just a minimum, so we have to go to another park later on.
Yes, we have flower.
Sleeping in the park. Nice idea, actually. Nice. Especially since it's full of grandmas outside this box, like as if we are in a retirement house. Let me show. See, it's full of old people all around. And the lake from the other side. See, there are benches, you can sit and eat. Looks like we made it to the highest point of the park. We saw the lakes, so let's get towards here. And there are such wide seating areas where you can bring your food and picnic. And one more huge pine tree with very cool canyons. See, if you were like in Star Wars, you could fly through these canyons and try not to hit each other. So nice, amazing shape. See? Here too there is an exhibition with all kind of amazing photos that you can shoot here if you would spend, you know, a lot of time. Like this one, so cute, so many babies, and then the flowers, all pictures shot here. And there are also such cool birds. They even have a souvenir shop where you can get all such cute botanical goods and postcards, insect pins. And yeah, see, this is where we are now. Like, you can see so clearly in the middle of Tokyo all this skyscraper, but you have this huge forest, and that's where we came today. Yay! And look what they say about this place. In the early Edo period, it became one of the residences of the Matsudaira family, relative of the Tokugawa shogunate, you know? That very famous Tokugawa guy who united Japan. And so this place is really old, and oh my goodness, Navy forces used this area as powder magazine, and then the site was taken over by the Ministry of Education. Thank goodness. Peace took over this park, and now you can come here with your kids and enjoy and study nature.